Hello, my name is Teresa Toi Tu'u, and this is my speech on Chapter 2, the communication and the self. How would you describe your culture? How has your culture affected your self-concept? My ethnicity is Tongan. I was raised in a Christian home, taught Tongan tradition, and I grew up here in Hawaii. I'm the second eldest of 5 children. I was a child between the eldest daughter and the eldest son. And in the Tongan culture, the eldest daughter and the eldest son play significant roles in the family. So they're very special. And that affected me in both positive and negative ways. The negative was I was very shy. I kept to myself. I often pitied myself. And I struggled with jealousy. The positive was that I learned to be humble, to be content, to be grateful for whatever I had. And I could understand those who went through, life like me. But, being raised in the Tongan culture helped me to overcome those things. It helped me to focus on serving others. Because in the Tongan culture, it's the opposite of self. You learn to serve others. You have to be sacrificial. You learn to be generous. There's structure, group identity. We're all about family, honor, respect, and strong Christian values. So all of that helped me to overcome, how I was in negative ways. But it wasn't easy being Tongan because it's different from Western culture. I remember finding it hard that my friends were able to go and have fun and socialize, go to the movies, go hang out at the mall, sleep over at each other's house, while I stayed home. I had to go to church or I had to attend a family gathering. And on top of that, I had a very strict father. Instead of embracing my Tongan upbringing, I wanted life like my friends. I became very rebellious. I wanted freedom. I forgot who I was and I forgot how I was raised. And that led me to making unwise decisions. And in those decisions, I had to grow up fast. And over the years, I experienced a lot. I learned, from my mistakes. And I started to remember who I was. And then I finally started appreciating how I was raised. I was raised in a very rich culture. So, here's the answer to the question. The culture I grew up in shaped me. The Tongan, who was raised in a Christian home, taught Tongan tradition, and raised in Hawaii. I learned to be God-honoring, family-honoring, respectful, selfless, sacrificial, strong-minded, compassionate, generous, and overprotective. So I would say I'm very thankful for that. And thank you for listening to this speech. You all have a good evening.